Hello everyone, it's Michelle Pepper here today. You are watching Stamp with Michelle Pepper, and it's on Wednesday. I do my class to go, free class to go. So this is when I teach you how to make a couple of projects with a particular product from Stampin Up that I am featuring today. So if you are just joining in today for the first time, because you just happened to chance upon it, or whether you're watching the replay, or perhaps a friend sent you the link to it, I am so thankful that you are here. And so, yeah, I am Michelle, and I love stamping, and I love making cards, and I love Stampin' Up products, and I love teaching you and just passing on and just encouraging people to use their creativity, even in small ways, making cards, and above all sending cards as well to friends and family, because you know, it's surprising what a handmade card can do to brighten up someone's day when they receive it in the mail, especially. Yeah, because we tend to only get bills, right, in the post. So yeah, so to get a handmade card and to have a heartfelt message written in it, someone's thinking of you, someone's been making a card for you, that is such a uplifting feeling. So I do want to encourage people to do that. So without further ado, I'm going to spin you around. Well, hopefully, just going to flip you around. Oh, look at that. Sometimes it works immediately and sometimes it doesn't. So bear with me. Here we go. So today we're playing with autumn leaves, which is down here. So it has a stamp set, and it also has coordinating dies, but you can't get them as a bundle. So yeah, so when it first came out in one of the mini catalogs, it was a bundle, I believe. Yeah, but anyway. Now sometimes I don't get around to playing, because this product actually has been around for a while. I think it came out in the holiday catalog, so of course that for Northern Hemisphere it's their fall season then, but for us, you know, October is like gearing up to summer, spring and summer, so I just didn't quite get into using it. But we are now in our autumn season, and the environment is pretty, lots of reds, golds and yellows, and so I have been inspired to do this for a while, but I just haven't got around to it. And actually the cards today, yeah, they are kind of full colors, but also can be a bit more all season as well. Anyway, so we've got the leaves, the stamps, with some sayings as well. These are tiny, teeny weeny, but they're quite cool. We've got the rain stamps, and we've got these distinctive, so you'll see what I mean by that. It's just got like shadings on it already, so it kind of makes you feel like it's easy to make a good card. My ears are a little bit blocked, so I feel like I'm muffled, but hopefully I'm not. I think it's just my ears. And then the leaves, so there are actually 17 dies in the stamp set. It's amazing. So you've got the vein as well, the coordinating dies that cut out these images, and also some frames for the words, and then there's these two here. They don't actually cut out anything, but it makes interest. It makes a design on your card. Okay, so let's get to it. Let me show you the first card. You know, I actually have changed my mind so many times, coming up with two projects to show to share with you. So here's the first one. Just like I said, you know, kind of like using, just really inspired by the four colors that we have at the moment. I know in Northern Hemisphere, if you're watching from there, it's the wrong season for you, but this is still a pretty card. I'm sure you can still make it today, and at this point of time. So, oh, and I didn't quite do the inside, because firstly I did this and I wasn't quite happy with it. I don't know, kind of like didn't quite go that leaf. So, but luckily there are two sides to a paper, so I flipped it over and used the I should know these, but I don't. Oak leaf. I use that, so, you know, and kind of like to go with that. And I think I'm happier with it, so I can actually adhere it down now. So that's the inside of your card, and that's the outside of your card. So, class to go. So this is the free class, so you are welcome to watch the video, and that's when I will go through step by step what we're doing, and, you know, put the cards together today. But if you, you can also get the supplies. If you have supplies of your own, obviously you can just kind of probably gauge what I'm doing and just kind of recreate it yourself. But if you wanted to get the card kits like this, the envelope, all the bits and pieces cut out for you already, where it's cut out. Stamping, I can't do stamping because it's just prohibited from Stampin' Up policy to stamp for you, unless I'm selling you a ready-made card. But if I'm selling you a kit, I'm not allowed to do any of the stamp images, so I can't do that for you. But I can cut out the die, you know, using the dies to cut out all these things for you. So it's all pre-cut, all ready to go. So it's just you putting it together, doing some stamping. All right. So yeah, so with class to go, how it works is that obviously you can watch the video, but if you want it to get these kits as well, then all you have to do is place an order with me this week, right through till next Tuesday, which is the 4th of June, I think. Yeah, I believe it's 4th of June. And you'll be able to get all these. I will get you 2 kits for this card design and 2 more kits for the second card design. Alright, so let's carry on with this. We've got our envelope, which is, if you have not had a Stampin' Up envelope, then you're in for a treat. It's really lovely. It's really wonderful. We have this ribbon, which is pecan pie, or what's it called? Center stripe ribbon. So the center stripe is pecan pie, and it's kind of like a vanilla. It's not complete, not stark white. Excuse me. I'm a bit congested. All right, here we go. So we've got our card base. It's in pecan pie to kind of match with that color. All right, and then we've got a base, which is for the inside. That's the one that I was sharing with you before. And then we have a pretty peacock, okay, piece as well, layering. So that's just slightly, so these are just our standard 14.8 and 10.5 centimeters. And then these are just slightly smaller, so I think it's 14.5 and 10.2. So all these will be in the PDF tutorial, which also will be sent out, emailed out to you when I mail you the kits as well. So I have embossed this with so I brought out all the autumn stuff that I have. So that's called the Leaf Fall 3D embossing folder. So they're really cool. So they're just mimicking falling leaves. You can do it either way, you know, like, so yeah. So that's what I've done. Pre-embossed it for you, so that all you have to do is, it's already pre-done. So that's pretty cool. Now this one is also pre-done. This one actually took a bit of time. This was the one. So imagine if I had to do a few kits, right? I will be having my work cut out. I contemplated on not doing it, but I think it really makes the design. So basically it's this little die here with all the pieces. And so I just run it through 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. So yeah, 4 times for one card. So if you're getting this kit, you'll be getting 2 kits. So I'll be doing it 8 times. Ooh, I love you. Okay, let me just put these away just so I can keep my space a bit tidier. Oh, there we go. Okay, let me see. Got these 2. Let me put these away for now. So yeah, so that's all done. And then we have our various leaves. So these 2 are from the oxidized paper, specialty paper that we have. So it's got copper and pretty peacock running through it. When I think of fall, when I think of autumn, when I do autumn cards, I usually have these. My go-to are these colors, cherry cobbler or real red sometimes. So that's the difference. That's real red. I don't know if you can tell the difference. Oh, I know what the problem is. I have to change the light. So here we go. How's that? Is that better? It's a bit dark, eh? Alright, we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go with this. Alright. So I have the cherry cobbler or real red sometimes. And then I would have Cajun Craze usually. Is that Cajun Craze? That's not Cajun Craze. Huh. I got the wrong color here. Oh dear. That looks like copper clay. But I want Cajun Craze. Yes, that's a Cajun Craze color. Oh, I might have to do that in. Huh. I don't know what happened there. Okay, and then pumpkin pie. And usually I do Daffodil Delight as well. And Old Olive for the green. So I've got all those that are my go-to autumn colors. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to improvise a little bit here. Cajun Craze. So I keep my paper, my cardstock all in a bag and its color. So let me grab this one out. So I'll show you what I do, what I've done. So I have done a bit of you know, like a bit of thinking ahead of time. So let's see. Okay, let's do this part. I didn't want to just randomly cut the leaves, so I have actually, for all of them, I've kind of like done like a 5 centimeter square. Okay, so so let me just put that away. So I've got a 5 centimeter square, and then I'm going to get out the die. I wasn't supposed to do this because I was already going to have it all ready and just demonstrate to you how to put it together, but nevertheless we shall do this. Alright, so I'm going to have that one. Let's put that aside for now. Don't need these for now. Okay. I'm going to pull in my lovely Big Shot. Okay, it's a big thing here. Put that one aside. That one's not the color. So yeah, so I've got this 5 centimeter by 5 centimeter, and then I am going to layer them. So it's a sandwich. I might as well show you. So we've got platform number 1. If you haven't used our cutting and embossing machine, by the way, from the 5th of June, you can get 10% discount. For June, in June, you want to buy, if you haven't got one of these, you might want to look at getting it from the 5th of June to the 30th of June. You can get this for 10% discount. So we've got plate number 1 and plate number 2, because we're die cutting, and then the plate number 3. So that's my cutting, and that's the one that has been well used. And so I'm cutting it on there, and then I will just do that. Okay, and I'm going to feed it through. Alright, so easy, just cuts it out, and ta-da! Right, let me just move that aside. I probably have to use it again to show you something else later, so I'm not putting it aside for now, and don't want to lose this piece. I'm going to put that away. So it's cut out the negative side, and this is the positive side. So here, so I'm going to be able to use this for another project. In fact, our second card kit will be using the negatives of all these as well. So stay tuned to see what the second card looks like. So yeah, so there we go. So there's my Cajun Craze. I liked it better because, I don't know, it's just a little bit brighter. But I suppose, oh no, that's a different color again. That's because that's pecan pie. So yeah, definitely not using that one. Okay, so we got that. Alright, so what remains to do is just, you can leave it as it is. I felt it was a little bit stark white. So I brought in an old technique, a trusty technique, you know, so where I just use a brush. This is the mini one. Pardon me. Crumb cake is my color that I'm going to be using. Just brushing that, and then we're just going to add some color to this. And I'm going to distress the paper, the cardstock as well. Okay, so I'm just making it look a little bit worn, a little bit kind of, oops, oh well, that's all right, it's pretty forgiving. Yeah, that's the right side. Yeah, so we're going for that torn look. In fact, if you want it, you can also use like art journaling. I've seen people do that a lot in art journaling. They use the ends of toilet roll and then to make circle rings, you know, that's quite cute. We could do that too if we wanted to, but I don't have one handy, so I can't really show you that. Alright, so kind of just move that here. Alright, and then next thing I do as well, as I distress this, here's my other, I have a scissors that I like to use for distressing, but I don't know where it is right now. Okay, well, I'll just use this then. So I'm just using the blade of the scissors to kind of distress that. And you might not like this look, that's fine, so you can just leave it undistressed. Just leave it clean and white and simple. So this is just more of a distress look, a vintagey kind of like, yeah, look that I'm going for, which I kind of tend to think of for autumn and kind of dreamy look, you know. So yeah, so there you go. So we've got that, and then that can just go on here like that. Okay, we got that. So let me just see. There's another part that we need to do. Is that missing too? Huh. I'm really not doing that well. No, it's here. I did have it. Okay, so it's just, then we need a piece of cardstock, which will be in your kit, and I am going to stamp the words. So it says, I'm thankful. Actually, for this one, I want to go to have you as a friend. Or you can say, for all you do. I'm thankful for all you do. I'm thankful to have you as a friend. I'm thankful today and every day. You know, yeah. So, to have you as a friend. I think I'll do that one. This is what I mean. Isn't that cool? To be able to send a card, surprise a friend, you know, just because. Like, it doesn't have to be because it's their birthday that you're sending them a card. It can be for any reason. No, I'm running out of, I'm running out of blocks. How can it be? I have so many blocks. But I haven't, okay, that one might do. That's not exactly straight. You know how to get that straight? Kind of like using that as your guide. But you know what? I can never do them when we're doing it on camera. Okay, I'm just going to go that way. What is up with it? Okay, it's just going on like that. Pretty peacock, here we go. Let's get some stamping going. I'm thankful. Right. To have you as a friend. So I can either do the same color or I can do a different color. Oh, I can't really see what I'm doing. Okay. I'm thankful to have you as a friend. I'm going to see if I can get it a bit closer. Two sides to paper. You know. Okay. Thankful. And I'm going to see if I can get it closer to have you as a friend. closer. It's not such a big gap. And it's really hard to do it on camera because I'm stamping quite far away. I don't know. Which one do you like better? To have you as that or that? That was better. Oh, I'll just do it that way because that one, the bottom of the F wasn't quite in the middle of U and A, but it's better here than here. Right, so we're just going to do that. I'm bringing out my trimmer again because I love my trimmer. I could just hand cut it, but I could just eyeball it, but I'm not. Actually leaving it that way. And sometimes I cut it real close to the saying, but I do want a bit of gap. But maybe not this. Okay. So, as you can see, I've given you a bigger piece, so you can do with it however you like. You might prefer it, you know, white space, or get rid of these, or you might prefer to trim it down like I have. And again, you know, because I'm going for that vintagey look, like tea stain look, you know, so I'm just going to go and add some from the leftover whatever I have. It's not as strong. Sometimes less is more, but hey, I am going to add some more. So we used to have sponges. We used to have sponges like this that we can, you know, it's a big round one, and we cut them into wedges, and then we would use those. But now we have these brush, which are kind of like makeup brushes. So yeah, so I'm just kind of making it a little bit more. Okay, so they're not stark white. I probably would have done this in Very Vanilla. We used to have Very Vanilla, which Stampin' Up discontinued with the launch of the new catalogue in May this year. So I don't use Very Vanilla a lot, but I think for fall I tend to do fall colours, autumn colours I tend to. Alright, so I've done that. So happy with that. So I think that's all the stamping that we're doing. Let me move these aside. So, okay, cool there. Now we just have to put them all together. Let's get them out of the way so you've got a clearer space. Let's see what we're doing. I'm bringing the silicone mat out because I'm gluing things out. Oh no, I haven't done this bit. Sorry. Take two. What should we do? Stamping. Right. Do I want to do this? I do. I'm just trying to work out whether I would go for the peacock or for the pecan. I'm going for the peacock. Just going for the peacock. And trying to work out whether I would go for, maybe I'll just go for the vein. Let's go for the vein look and see what it's like. Maybe just have veins. Just down one side. Oh, actually, maybe that one. I want that one. It kind of looks a bit funny, eh? Right, let me just, I'm going to stamp that off. And I don't pick much flat, okay. Kind of just go with a flow like that. Oh, I quite like that. Oops, that's a different one. That's a different leaf. And again, I'm going to stamp it off first. And then, oh, where am I? How's that? Just on the one side? Do I want one here as well? That's what I did before, so I'll just do it. Maybe just there, and then I've got to remember to stamp it off. Oh, I can't really see what I'm doing. That will do. Okay, it's pretty rustic. Okay, and then let's try and clean that off, because we're going to be using those again. And I don't want to have Pretty Peacock on my other ink pad, which is not Pretty Peacock. So I'll clean that off for now. Just going to clean that off. So these are chamois. This is a chamois. It came one big size, but I cut it into 4s. I was just experimenting, but I've had this for ages. So it's very well used, and it looks bad. But it's okay. It's not mold, it's just stained from ink. Alright, then I'm going with that look again. So pull back these. Put that one at the side for now. Clean that off as well. Alright, and then doing the same thing. Just right. And yeah. So you can go really light or really heavy as you wish. Okay, and then just making sure I've got some here as well. And with my other one I did some speckles, so maybe I'll do that too. Alright. Quite happy with that. You can do it with either marker pens, or you can do it with the alcohol marker as well. So we're just kind of like just using this and to flick off a bit of speckles. Right? I'm happy with that. Less is more. Try to tell myself that. So there you go. So it's not just a plain white cardstock anymore. And again, I am going to distress just because I'm going for that whole look in its entirety. So, whoops, tearing the paper just as well. It's alright. This is that kind of look we're going for. Tell me in the comments if you are into distressing your cardstock like that, or is it sacrilege? Do you do them? I don't do it all the time, but just, you know, like with this particular card, I thought I can do that. So yeah. Alright, now we can put things together. Woohoo! We bring them all back in. I'm using my silicone mat because I'm going to be working with glue now. Where is my glue? You know, I was just using it all morning because I was a little bit indecisive about the project that I was going to share with you today. Now I can't find them. That's so weird. That's so weird. Things have a habit of disappearing. I don't know why. Alright, let's get the inside sorted. So, there. And there. So you can see I leave a bit of gap on the edges because I don't want it to ooze out. Alright, and I'm just going to put it in here. So cool. Love, 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 love. Who would you send this card to? Anyone comes to mind? Okay, so, oh, look at that. Kind of weird. Okay, that's better. I will do this layer on, straight on. No, I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to do this part first. Right. I think I'll do that this way because I want to hide that it's a bit ugly. It probably doesn't really matter in the big scheme of things. Now I'm just going to put glue on here. There's, because it's like holy, not like, not, you know, H-O-L-Y, but lots of holes. So hopefully it doesn't come through. I'm going to just kind of eyeballing it. Hopefully that's straight. It looks straight to you. Hopefully it is. And have I got this right? I have got this right. Okay. And then I do have my ribbon. What did I do with my ribbon? Which is here. So that's what I wanted. I wanted to make sure that I've got my ribbon. Oh. Okay. Going to use that to kind of burnish it down. So that all the glue is kind of glued on. Yep. Okay. And then what I'll do here is I'm going to use my double-sided tape. I could use my other thingy as well, Stampin' Seal Plus, but I don't know where it is. So somewhere around here, and then right there as well, somewhere around there. Right, let's undo this, take off the double-sided layer. Using the nails, my long nails. Alright, then I'm going to just there. Alright, we're happy with that. Looking pretty straight. If I need to. Oh my word. Where did all these things go? Oh, here's the glue. I found the glue. I was prepared. I put it to the side. That's why I have multiple things available. Yeah, I have them everywhere. I'm just putting extra dots to kind of secure it. You don't need to, but thought I'll just do that a bit, but then that kind of makes it a bit wonky. Oh well, that'll do. Okay. So that's done, and then now that goes on here. Alright, that will kind of, so kind of hidden those things. So then it's just a matter of layering your leaves. Right, so over here I didn't do them in, I didn't use dimensionals on them, but I might do with these ones. No, might have some that I do. Okay, what do you think? So I layer them first, just kind of 1, 2. Move this slightly, and there. So it kind of got a bit. Yep, pretty happy with that. What do you think? Okay, let's just do it. So, do I want some lifted up, or shall I just leave it? So I'm just using these tiny things. Maybe that one. Look at lifting that one up. And then looking at, yeah, oh well, why not? I'm lifting up the foil one as if giving it more focus. Not intentionally, just happens to be. Okay, so I've got that, and now I can just use a bit of glue Oops. Done there. I love those colours. Do you love these colours together? I think they're just so nice. Something about it. They're so calming. It's so lovely. They're just very, oh, that one's done. Very, pleasing for me. Is it pleasing for you? There we go. So, and then we've got this labelling. Yep, I should have it more to the bottom. Maybe more to the bottom. Oh, let's see if I can get this off still. Yep, more to the bottom, I think. Let's just be a bit generous and put one there too. Same bottom, because that will be the layer straight onto the cardstock instead of on the ribbon. Right, so then here we go. Bring them on video. What does that mean? Like this? Can you not hear me? Oh dear, I'm sorry. I don't know what that means, Kathy. Bring what on video? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention before. Okay. So then, now that layer is going to go on top of that. Ta-da! Are you typing me a message, Kathy? Because I do not understand what that means. Am I out of frame? Oh dear, sorry. Okay, here you go. Here's our first card. What do you guys think? Do you like it? I love these colours. I don't know, there's something so lovely about these colours. I could sit here and just look at it. I'm thankful, and I'm thankful to have you as a friend. I really need to send this. Wait, did I glue that on? Yes, I did. So the inside is that. Okay. So, second card, we will be utilizing these, the negative side of these. Okay, there's so much you can do with the stamp set, so that's why I was a little bit like so undecisive what to show you. In fact, I'll show you this. This was actually going to be the project that I was going to do today for the second project. So it's actually not a card, it's actually a notebook, a covered notebook, right? So I was going to do that because I do love the saying, autumn teaches us that change can be beautiful. And I thought, no, that's like a saying you would want on a notebook, you know, one that you see all the time. So yeah, so I thought about doing that. I even cut out the kits and ready to go, but I decided to change my mind. But anyway, so then I came up with this card. But initially it was going to be a square card, but I decided that, hey, let's do something a little bit different. So I just come up with this fun bowl. It's like, it just opens out like that, really. And it just stands up like that. So it's a very simple fun fold. Like, it's just something different. It kind of like still have that square look, but yeah. And here, so yeah, so this is our second card. So you'll be getting 2 of these card kits as well, right? If you are placing an order with me this week. Let me just close this through. Thanks, Kathy. You like the colours? They're really cool colours, eh? So we have, in this one anyway, we've got the cherry cobbler, and then those 2 are from the oxidized paper, specialty paper, and then we've got pumpkin pie, and I brought in, so I ditched the Cajun Craze from the other card. I brought in Moody Mauve instead. So, and then, yeah, so I've got Pretty Peacock as well as the base. And then I brought in wild wheat, so just kind of a little bit brighter. Alright, so yeah, here we go. So instead of a 4x4 card like this, well actually, is that 4x4? 10.5. 10.5 by 10.5, sorry. 4x4 is inches, but I'm doing 10.5 centimeters, okay. Instead of just doing, you know, a card like the normal opening, I've just turned it into a funny fun fold. I don't know, so something different. Okay, so then we've got this. Then these are the negatives, right, from the first card. So waste not, one not. So I've got 4 of them. Yep, so I've got 4 that I'm going to paste, glue it on here. So we've got that is pretty much the length of a A4 with a smidgen cut off, so that it's 29.5 in total centimeters. And you're basically scoring at 5.5, and then at 9.5, at 20, 24, I think, and then 29.5 is where you cut it off. So all that will be in a PDF tutorial, right? Will be written down. Okay, so where is the silicone mat? Yep. Oh, sorry, and then we've got these 2 pieces, which I have also embossed, keeping in theme, using the leaf fall again, embossing folder, so that will just go on there. And then that is when we're going to be doing some stamping. And then that is our envelope. So, oh, by the way, you can stamp on your envelope too. I just haven't been doing, I haven't been showing you that, to do that, but yeah, you know what, I can do that. So yeah, so just gluing this down. Whoop, not in frame again. Here we go. Alright. Here we go. So I'm just going to go with that color. So that is the card. Just put it on the side there so you can see what we're doing. The other thing about not deciding against using the notebook was because for me to send that, it was going to bump up, I think, the cost of postage for me. Because I'm sending it to you, I'm not charging you the shipping when you place an order with me. That's included. Ooh, so that go that way. Yep. And so, yeah, I just don't know. I think it would like at least double the cost of the postage, because it's longer and it's thicker. So, yeah, decided against it. But I can still show it to you. And if you're interested in it, then I'll show you what to do. Right, then we've got this down here. All right. Cool. It's thundery today. Well, it's kind of weird. It was really dark this morning. It got really dark. I came out of the shower and I was going, whoa, this is really dark. Didn't turn the light on when I went in the shower, and then it was just progressively getting darker. And then the sun shined, and the sun, yeah, was shining, and they're looking really good, and then next minute it's now all rainy again, and there was even thunder beforehand, so somehow I didn't do this very well. But hey, wait, cut that bit off. What happened there? Not sure. Hopefully it will still look alright. It was meant to be just the perfect size. Why is that not cutting? Here we go. Okay, I'm just going to leave it at that. So yeah, so there we go. And then that just goes straight on there. So nice and simple. Right, I'm not making any layers, not making any extra layers. Just being careful and being thoughtful about how we cut our paper, how we use it. So whenever it's a shaped die cut, I always try and see if I can actually use the negative side of it as well. So I'll start thinking of another project to do with it, to use the negative side. So yeah, so okay, otherwise, and then so I can just, these one have already been embossed, so I'm gonna put it down here like this. I want the leaves falling, so that's why I turned it around. Okay, so but then that one's going up. Oh well, I don't think it matters. Just being a bit more generous with the glue, just because it's embossed layer. Okay, oops. Some glue came out. Luckily, it dries clear. Okay, and then we've got this side. Same thing. Want the leaf to fall away. And we're nearly done. So card number 2 is nearly finished. I just need to do some stamping. Oh, I don't know why I'm just putting too much glue. There we go, and just rubbing it on the silicone mat so that my hand's not all gluey. And there you go. A great idea. I need to start thinking about using the negative. Yeah, I know. It's just like, I think it's because I don't like wasting, and I'm always trying to think, gosh, what can I do? But sometimes you can think too much though, and then it just takes too long to do things, you know. So yeah, just a habit that I have, hopefully. Okay, stamping. Let's do some stamping. Bring that in, and actually I might also, because it's a photopolymer stamp set, I might just have that as well. I don't know why I didn't do it before, did I? Oh, here is the thunder. Did you hear it? Okay. And I'm going to need that. Make sure that it's not. Okay. And I want wild wheat. Who loves that color? I think it goes well with this card. I just think of it as mustard, not baby poo, as some people say, as some people think of it. Right, I'm going to just do it there. Oh, okay. Let's have a look and see if there's a difference. So that's with it being quite juicy, and I'm going to show you the difference now. Okay, I'm going to pull, just brush the ink to the side. I can hear hail. Alright, and then let's do it again on this side and see if we get a better image. Okay. Oh, what do you think? That one with the color a bit more spread, and that one. I think this is better, so I'm going to go with that. Alright, and then the words are, I'm just keeping it happy birthday, so I did have to pull in another stamp set. You could easily use any of these. I'm thankful with a grateful heart for all you do today and every day to have you as a friend. So you can certainly use any of those, but I decided that I can always do with happy birthday cards. So I'm pulling the happy birthday, a little statement from the sentimental park, but there's lots of stamp set that have just that one strip of happy birthday. So yeah, so you can just do that with, yeah, have a think about which stamp you could use. And then I'm just going to go, try and do this that way. Seems a bit wonky. No, I'm going to go with the flow. It can be a little bit wonky. Alright, done. Now I just need to cut that. Yeah. So let's pull that one out. So I didn't do the vein for this. I don't think I need to. Oh, grab that. Put everything to the side. Oh, hopefully nothing gets broken. Where are the dies? What did I do with them? Right here. Just need an open die. So the other thing about this kind of open die is thinking about using it with shaker cards. Yeah, so something else you could, it's another idea. Okay, so let's push that in, hopefully it doesn't move. Okay, alright, move that out of the way. Move that out of the way. Put that away so I don't lose it. Okay, and then we've got nice. I'm just going to put it like that. Right, and then I've got my happy birthday. Right, use the trimmer again. So that looks about straight. Looks about right, eh? Okay, so just done. Whoa. Okay, so now I'm going to, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Sometimes the more I fiddle with it, then the more trouble I get into. Alright, so we're good to go. Just putting some dimensionals on here. Okay, I cut mine in half. So 1, 2, 3. I've basically used 3, but I've spread it out. So there's 6. If I didn't cut them in half, I'll be using 6 whole ones, right? See my frugality. Do I say this every video? I don't know, probably. Just because, you know, some people are new to the video and they haven't seen it. They haven't seen the way I work. Alright, here we go. So, we are nearly done here, ladies or gentlemen. And right about here. So, we've got the leaves all going up and then this one is falling down. Okay, and that goes on there. And I just kind of just brought in that linen, what do you call it? Ribbon. That linen feel. Now, what did I do? What did I do with my double-sided tape? I used it in our first card. Seriously. Kathy, do you have this problem? Oh my goodness. I can't see it anywhere. Luckily, I have another one here. Oh dear. What did I do with it? It's so weird. Okay. So bizarre. Where is Happy Birthday? Where's the bottom of Happy Birthday? The bottom of Happy Birthday is there, so I'm just going to put it on there because I want to glue that onto the ribbon. I still can't see it. This is so bizarre. Alright. So, kind of like, you know, those dotted lines. I kind of thought I would just put it on there. Kind of like emphasizing happy birthday. Yep. And then that's just going to go on there. And going to do double-sided tape again. Except this part here. This part here will need... not in frame. We're going to use... Whoops, is that showing? that is showing. That part will need double-sided tape. This area here will need double-sided tape. Or glue dot is the other good thing to use. Okay. That one just needs double-sided tape because it's going to be, whoops. Come here. Oh. Okay. So then that is going here. Oops. Oh, stuck to, oh my goodness. It's stuck to me. Already. I don't think I did that long. Anyway, here we go. So that is our, oh, no. I do want to bring in the gems. Oh my word, where are you? Here. That one. Trio adhesive back sequence trio. So I'm bringing in some more colour. Well, actually no, it's the same colour. Oh gosh, it's peacock blue. So pretty peacock. So yeah, so I'm just going to do that as well. Just adding peacock there. Because I've got blue thing happening. Okay. So there you go, that's card number 2. Alright, so that's our 2 cards there. Okay, it just kind of like stands up like that. Okay, well it looks like that. And when it's close, it's like that. So yeah. Hope you like that. That's just a little bit of a fanciful. Just a change from just a square card, and then that's my first card. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed today's class. There's so many things you can do with this stamp set and dies. So it's a pity that I can only show you 2, but I did sneaking in another one. All the time it just disappears. Oh dear, sorry. Are you talking about my face, my life? Because of the weather, I think that has impact on my reception as well. So, oh well, I'm near the end now, so nothing I can do about it. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed that, and yeah, remember just to place an order, $40 or more if you wanted these card kits sent to you. Otherwise, yeah, also if you are on my mailing list, you will be sent the PDF tutorial for these as well. So whether or not you, yeah, purchase anything, but just for being on my email list, I sent you each week PDF tutorials of the Class to Go projects that we do. Alright, thank you for joining me today, and I hope you have a great day. Be safe. It's a bit windy and wet and thundery out there if you're in Auckland in New Zealand. Otherwise, yeah, have a wonderful day. Enjoy your summer if you're in the Northern Hemisphere. I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for joining me. Bye.